It may be a bone of contention elsewhere, but Cork clearly believe that you can still perform at the top level playing both codes. So Owen Cadigan and Damien Cahalan among the backs and Aidan Walsh in midfield seek to win a Munster football crown 7 days ahead of the hurling decider. Meanwhile, defending champions Kerry make 4 changes for this afternoon's big joust with the Rebels. Aidan O'Mahony returns to full back. There's a start for Anthony Marr in midfield, while Donnacha Walsh and James O'Donoghue have recovered from injury and they both join the attack. This is Barry O'Driscoll, back as far as Pa Kelly. Cork are patient, deliberate in their approach. Tom Clancy back here as far as Aidan Walsh, having a cut to try and get through here, get it onto his right, looking for the opening score, and he's got it, beautifully done. 1 minute and 13 seconds. Aidan Walsh getting the opening point of this match.
Yeah, he brought order to the indecision that was going on with the Cork attack that time, took responsibility, shot a very good opening score for Cork.
This is Kerry's second attack now. James O'Donoghue, the current All-Star, surrounded immediately. Look at the intensity that Cork are bringing to their game. Referee seemed to blow his whistle, but Kerry continued. O'Donoghue kicks it and scores. Brian Sheehan, neatly down, in here as far as Paul Gainey. 6 points in the last match against Clare. Transferred here to Johnny Buckley, and very, very quickly indeed, Kerry rattle off 2 points. Here's Declan O'Sullivan. Again, good movement ahead, super movement there by Gainey. Got away from his man, kicked with confidence. He's having a great start to this match. Kerry are certainly enjoying themselves at Pork Equive. This is towards Aidan Walsh. He'll tip it down, but it's Kerry who are now picking up those crumbs. Walsh that time out as far as Killian Young, looks up, sees movement from O'Donoghue. He fell, and the fell almost deceived Michael Shields, and in the end there was great composure by O'Donoghue. He really is an all-star. This is a match winner if ever I saw one.
Everything is to do with this movement. Beautiful kind of change of direction, leaves Michael Shields on his backside literally, and shoots another very good point.
Last year in Killarney it was Kerry who dominated the first half. Cork came back strongly in the second, but Cork have not now scored for 20 minutes of this Munster final. Donnacha Walsh booting it in, good accuracy again, straight into the hands of Gainey. Again it moves inside here, nobody able to mark this fellow. Oh, well stopped. James O'Donoghue going for a goal, and Ken O'Halloran got his body down smartly. Back in as far as Johnny Buckley. This looks promising. Oh, might even have been a goal there for Brian Sheehan.
Too easy altogether once more for Kerry. Buckley has all the time in the world to set up Sheehan coming through unopposed and puts it over the bar, might have put it underneath. But Kerry are doing what they want to at the moment with Cork, and a lot of it is stemming from the inability of Cork to pick up ball around the middle of the field.
So 9 points between the teams. Pa Kelly bringing the ball forward to Kerrigan. Wherever he goes, Paul Murphy goes as well. After him goes Brian Sheehan. It's still Kerrigan. Into a maze, back here to Gould. They need a score, Cork. Can he get in? He fists it strongly and it puts it over the bar. But it's suddenly an 8-point game, and it's not beyond them. Kerry are looking very confident right throughout the field. The passes are perfect. Once again, head down. And it's still there, and the chance availed of brilliantly. He's having a field day, James O'Donoghue.
Yeah, with the clinical execution that time by O'Donoghue, it's just a joy to watch. But the patient build-up from Kerry continued until such times as O'Donoghue got free, and then there was a quality inside ball given.
I'm sure people will question afterwards whether or not the 3 players who are playing hurling and football are able to play at the highest level that they need to be to win Munster Championship finals. Stephen O'Brien coming forward, wriggling his way in. That's great ball carrying ability, and in the end O'Donoghue, he is the tormentor. What a performance. Down to Paul Kerrigan, trying to get away into midfield to get some pace and get away from Declan O'Sullivan, showing his pace now. Held on to here by Mark Collins. Looking for an angle to try and hit a point in here, and maybe a goal. What a brilliant take that was by Brian Kelly. That was a wonderful save by Brian Kelly. John Hayes has just come in. That's Cork's final sub. They need goals. They need a massive miracle. They've got a point from Daniel Goulding in the meantime. 6 for him. This one down, judged well by Brian Hurley. Nice ball by Collins into him, taking off Enright. And again, the goalkeeper makes a save and is lucky that it got into Kerry hands after that. But Brian Kelly is determined, just like Ken O'Halloran, to keep his goal intact. Donegal Walsh. Again, letting himself into space there and touching it on. Darren O'Sullivan. No real hint of an injury in that performance so far. And James O'Donoghue. His marker now is James Lockery. Somehow he managed to get it between the uprights for a 9th. It's keep ball time. Donegal Walsh can do as they will. It's a case of who hasn't scored yet. Well, he certainly has.
Look at the number of passes that Kerry strung together before eventually the space was found for O'Donoghue to put that ball over the bar. That was a wonderful team score.
It seems to have all gone kind of wrong for Cork ever since that turnaround against Dublin in the league semi-final. A 17-point turnaround that afternoon. Oh, that was a high elbow.
Yeah, Declan Sullivan, he caught the elbow right on the chin that time. That is a bad tackle.
But right now the referee is going to bring across the man who came on as a sub, John Hayes, and he gets a red card for that. He can't really have any great complaints. And the referee blows his final whistle, and Kerry have retained the Munster Cup. 4th win in 5 years in Munster for them. They come to Cork's backyard and they emerge as Munster winners for the 76th time. Final score, it's Kerry 24 points, Cork 12. But a great day for Anthony Marr, for Kerry, and overall absolutely thoroughly convincing winners.